All right. One more time for Altar Boys, please. And a big round of applause for all the bands this week. Come on. It is so tough. I hate competitions. I honestly do. People keep asking me every year, you should do a battle of bands. You should do a battle of bands. And it's just like, no, that's not our thing, right? For us, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of everybody's success and sharing music and supporting each other. And these guys are just an amazing group to do that. Like they're so inclusive. They're truly a family, and they support each other with all their hearts. And there's quite often we're in the middle of projects and stuff, and somebody needs somebody. They need somebody to be in the band, or somebody gets sick and someone needs to fill in. And there's always students who are willing to step up and help out. And it doesn't matter how much work it is, they just do it. And it just makes us stronger. And I'm so proud of them for that kind of attitude. That's a really cool quality to have in young people. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are awesome. Are you crying? I'm sorry. All right.
Whoever's cutting the onions in the audience, stop it.
Stop it now. Okay. I'm not supposed to do this, but we do it anyways because this is our thing. This is our home. This is our house. This is where we celebrate our success. They're going to do an awards ceremony on, when is it? When's the awards ceremony? It's like next month, right?
I have no idea.
But for us, this is our awards ceremony, so we do it anyways. And I like to, no, don't cancel, don't undo. All right. So I'm gonna also talk about the Subject Excellence Awards. So we'll get to the top awards in a little bit. Subject Excellence Awards, supposed to be the top 2% percentage-wise in your class, but I don't roll that way. I don't, marks, I know this is kind of politically incorrect, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. Percentages don't mean a whole lot to me, honestly. When you're a musician, when you're an artist, it's not about how much money you make or what kind of grade you get. It's about the whole experience. It's about the soul and the heart you put into your art. It's about being a team member. It's about being a leader. It's about taking risks. Because a lot of these guys, they play in how many bands? What was the record this year? Like 10 bands? 13? So some students are in 13 bands and some are in one. And I don't dock the kids for doing one band because that's the minimum, and that's totally cool because that's where they're at and that's what they want to do. But some of them take huge risks and they play in 13 bands, 10 bands, and sometimes that lowers their percentage because they take bigger risks, right? But they're also, having to work harder to maintain a certain level of excellence, and sometimes some projects don't fly the way they thought they would. And it affects their percentage, but it doesn't affect their performance on the stage. And at the end of the day, it's what they do right here on this stage in front of you guys, and how they got there and what the journey was to get here. Because that's what it is to be an artist, right? So there's a lot more than just the percentage that goes into us selecting these students. We were just having that conversation in the booth as we were trying to make hard decisions. So for subject excellence, I'll start with grade 9. I also teach guitar class, so I want to honor those kids too, because they're our future rock school students. So in grade 9, we had Alejandro Tapia, who's our grade 9 Subject Excellence Award winner in grade 9 guitar. Grade 10, I don't know if these guys are here. Are you guys here? Because you should come up on the stage if you are. Grade 10 Subject Excellence went to Wilson Locke. Grade 11 Subject Excellence in guitar went to Emma Perry. And grade 12 Subject Excellence went to Terry Lynn, who's been in my guitar class all the way through. He's just an amazing kid. So big hand for those 4 recipients. And they'll receive their awards on awards night. Recording Arts 9 Subject Excellence goes to Anna Garcia. Are you here, Anna? Are you here? No? I already told her, she's ecstatic. We didn't have a grade 10 Recording Arts this year because the ministry decided that we needed to reapply for their ministry thing. So next year we're going to do it. So we bumped everybody to grade 11 this year. So the grade 11 subject excellence was Fergus Kwan, an amazing young pianist and violinist and wonderful, wonderful kid and works really hard. And our outstanding Recording Arts Award winner, I'm probably going to butcher his name like I do all the time, I don't even try anymore, is Sinai Tesfamichael. Where's Sinai? So Sinai is a drummer. He was a rock school student, and I haven't forgiven him for not coming back to rock school.
Seriously, dude? Like, I was going to do something.
Yeah, right? But he did an amazing job in Recording Arts, and he's been sort of the resident drummer, and he's been helping kids out with the recording projects and setting up mics and stuff, and just working his tail off. He's a real team leader, and I hope you continue recording this, man. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, thanks. I just want to thank Mr. Sanis and all of my classmates, especially my partners Sam and Luis. Yeah, they really helped me they teach me too. So it's really we learn from each other. So yeah, that's all I want to say.
Where, Jack?
Center.
Got it? Got it. All right, all right, next up. We do a subject excellence for rock school, starting with grade 9.
Yeah, maybe.
Hayden wants to start over. I can tell. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So our grade 9 subject excellence winner, you saw her yesterday and today and all week. She's been in so many different projects. Julie Newell. Where is Julie? So Julie's going to receive a certificate at awards night. Congratulations, Julie. She's going to be one of the future rock stars of our program. We've got some great grade 9s this year, and she's been an amazing leader, driving her band to excellence, and boy, did they ever kill it on the stage. Very, very good. All right. Where are we here? Grade 10. You saw him kill it today in the Black Sabbath set and a bunch of other sets. Mr. Austin Gertz. Congratulations, Austin.
Well done, Silver. Well done. We're all impressed.
Julie, get back up here. You missed your picture. Good? Awesome. Grade 11. Grade 11 subject excellence. Georgie boy. Mr. Matthew Georgescu. Every once in a while, a kid walks through your door and you go, holy crap, do I have to go back and start practicing? This guy, like seriously, he's been trying to teach me scuttlebutt all year long, and I have just failed. I just can't, my fingers just don't move that fast anymore. We were on the stage today, I had my band rehearsing up here and doing some photos and stuff, and Matthew was hanging out in the control room when he came down, and he jammed with my drummer. My drummer's like one of the top session players in town. He's played with everybody. And Matthew picked up the guitar and started shredding some Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Kelly got on the drum kit and immediately started jamming with him. And they had just an awesome jam. And he turned to me and says, "Holy crap," he says, "where would this kid come from?" He's amazing. I'm looking forward to working with him for a long time.
I never really expected to, win anything. It was 1 year ago today. I was sitting backstage, watching, and I don't know. I never expected, to even be able to do this. So thank you, Sainus.
Grade 12, subject excellence. Okay, this kid is driven by percentages, I must say. She fights for every 1/10%. But she's so much more than that. Her leadership and drive to get her band, all her bands, to top level of performance. She's a real team leader. She organizes the rehearsals. She's constantly chatting and planning and sending out resources and communicating with me, and works feverishly right up until the last minute, to the point where I have to say to her, "Just take a break and enjoy life for a moment, would you please? Just soak it in." She's so driven. Ashley Pasaglia. That Beatles set happened because she just wanted it so badly. Just incredible. And she excels at everything. As far as I know, you're just incredible at everything you do. And it was a real pleasure to finally get a chance to work with you. I wish you had come to us earlier. But, right? But yeah, wow, excellent. Congratulations.
So I'd first like to thank my bandmates. You guys, it wouldn't be what amazing performance it was without you guys. Raven, thank you for helping me all the time. Sigrid, thank you for being my lead singer. And James, thank you for teaching me drums. I'd like to thank for everybody who came out tonight and sang the, what are we at, 3 hours now? And if I didn't take rock school, I wouldn't be able to graduate, so I thank you. Thank you for that. It's my art class. So thank you, Mr. Sainus, and thanks to everybody who worked so hard. Oh, and thanks. Thank you.
Cam. I also want to thank the Pasaglias. You guys are an amazing family as well, very supportive. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Thank you. I had the pleasure of teaching Devin as well. What an amazing experience for a teacher. I'm going to give out a second grade 12 subject excellence. This one, I'm not really allowed to, but I'm going to do it anyways because that's just the way I roll. That's, you know me. So, this young man has astounded us year after year. And every year, he adds something more. I remember the day that we had just finished Rock the Fox, his first Rock the Fox. He'd come up and performed one song with his band. It was his first time. And the next day, after we had taken down the stage, he was in the recording lab. And he was sitting down with the guitar, and we heard him singing for the first time. And we were all astounded. We didn't know that he could sing. And he was singing really well, a real, mean Bob Dylan. And we were shocked. And we were like, "Hey man, you can sing." And the next year, he fronted his first set. And then every semester after that, he has fronted a set for every class he's been in. And he has absolutely killed it every single time, as you saw him do today and yesterday. RJ Ferry.
I want to thank Hayden and all the backup vocals, and I really know what about Bob Seger and a song about the night moves and Against the Wind and Turn the Page, yeah. And thanks Taya for helping me for doing a backup vocals, and I would like to thank Brianna Williams for doing the piano and James Tornago on drums. So I wanted to thank you. Thanks, Mr.
Yes, RJ!
All right. Now for the top awards for Rock School. We'll save the bands for last because it's not going to be that easy. Don't worry, Danny's is 24 hours, man. We're gonna hurry. You guys are rock musicians. Who sleeps? You sleep when you're dead. Oh, you'll be showing up because, hey, I'll be showing up, so you'll be showing up, all right? Apparently I am. All right. Our top rock school awards. So to get the top rock school award, you pretty much have to have made a commitment to the program for most of the time that you've been at Terry Fox. And you have to have gone above and beyond more than just being a musician. You have to be a team member, you have to be a team leader, you have to stretch yourself and take risks and try and be as diverse as possible. And these students have all met this criteria in spades. The first is, I'm handing out 3 because they're an amazing group and I have to hand out 3 this year. The first one, Brendan Fletcher. Brendan is not only a multi-instrumentalist and a vocalist and a technical magician. He texts our stuff for us. He's constantly helping us keep the place running. He's a team leader, and he takes risks. He takes big risks. He's covered so many different genres, everything from City and Color to the harder metal stuff that you've heard. Gojira, yeah. He's not afraid to try different instruments. Just an amazing, versatile musician. And I hope you continue. I hope you continue playing music. I hope you continue stretching yourself and exploring and getting out there and performing. Congratulations, Brendan.
All right, well, I'd like to thank everybody here. I'd like to thank Mr. Sanis. I'd like to thank everyone who's in the band with me, everyone who wasn't in the band with me, all of Rock School. When I came to grade 9, I was super awkward, because I still kind of am. Actually, I remember saying to Cameron over there, my brother, I remember saying to him, I think it was the second day of rock school, I said, I'm like, I get what you mean, because he told me for 4 years, he said, rock school is like a family, and I said, I'm like, because I've never experienced that in school before, I'm like, I can't possibly be interesting the second day. Something I barely ever say to you. You were right. Thank you all for being there for me all these years.
I love you, Brandon.
The second top rock school award. This young man was a real underdog. He came in very quiet, very meek, and gradually just began to find himself and stepped up more and more and more and more as a team leader and a contributor to the program, and stretched himself in many, many musical ways. Everything from the finger cymbals to fronting a Metallica set, which stunned us, absolutely stunned us, because we didn't know he could sing like that. James McGonigal. Not only that, he gave up the summer last summer to help me out with a grade 6, 7, 8 guitar class, which is, amazing. He just stepped up and said, hey, can I help you? That's the kind of guy he is. And he's graduating, he still wants to do it, right? So, yeah. He just loves to give. So, he exemplifies the spirit of Terry Fox in the sense that he loves to give, and he loves to not give up, to just keep working hard, and achieve new goals. So, congratulations, Jim. Very, very easy.
Alright, I gotta give some words over here. Yeah, I came over here in grade 9 and I took Mr. Sanis's guitar class, and ever since I took that and finished that, that's what really started my whole music thing. And I started grade 10 rock school, and that was it, It gave me a lot of friends and stuff. Okay, no, I'm not gonna cry. I will not cry. Anyway, I just want to say I love everyone here, and yeah, you guys are all family to me too.
All right, this young lady has absolutely amazed us with her vocal ability, her multi-instrumentalism. She's begun writing some songs. Yesterday, she sang "O Canada" in front of a military crowd. I can't tell you how tough that must have been. She is driven to have a music career, and I think she's going to have one. She is going to be a rising star. Isabelle Ombrun-Wenner.
Oh, this is the last time you're lowering the mic. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'd like to thank Samus for dealing with us. I'd like to thank everyone here and my parents for his coming, and I'd like to thank all these wonderful people, and I love them so much, and I don't want to cry, so I'm gonna leave. Thank you.
Well, that's her second time she's won that award. She won it last year as well. Yeah. Incredible. Okay. You guys ready? second plaque. All right. This is always the hardest one. The top band award is incredibly difficult to choose. So we'll start with first semester. First semester, I went back and I watched the video, and this particular band not only stunned us with their performance, which really, honestly, I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. But on that night, they took it to a whole different level. And not only that, but they persevered through extraordinary circumstances. Their guitar player had been in the hospital for almost 2 weeks. And literally got a day pass to come for sound check and the show, finished the show, and went right back to the hospital. He still had the IV in his hand, in his arm. Okay? We're talking about Ryan Cuenco, who was the guitar player. Is Ryan here tonight? Metallica. Come on up. So it's Ryan Cuenco, Ben Frizzell, James McGonigal, Jacob Milton, Jackson Windblad. Metallica. There you go, John.
In front.
Oh, yeah! I'm so sorry if I shine your face. So, yeah? Good?
They'll all get keeper plaques for these. All the top award winners get a keeper plaque. The second band to tie for this award, you saw them last night. An amazing polished band, incredible. Like they just really, like I saw this band live, with the real band live, and I gotta say, you guys were as good, I think. Honestly, like just incredible. We're talking about the hearing impaired Cheetahs, Def Leppard tribute. Simon Holden, Brendan Fletcher, Hayden Calder, Jackson Windblad, Kenzie, and Jaden Brecker. There you go. Let's move this back. The third band to tie for this award, this was the really tough one. This was the really, really tough one because we kept flip-flopping back and forth all week long. And their performance today sealed it. Because they really, really like stepped it up in front of you people. Not only with a great performance musically, but with great energy, showmanship. And for me, the thing that put it over the top was the original song. The original song. Steers come from Texas. I was thinking it wasn't going to happen, but you guys just absolutely like blew me away today, and I think you blew away the audience too, because you guys that was one of the most entertaining sets I've seen in a long time. This guy's a natural. He's an absolute natural performer. You should have heard him on JR Country. It was hilarious. But I mean, this band really pulled it together. You guys were really, really tight today, and great performance, very entertaining. You deserve this award. All right. Thank you again for an amazing year. We're looking forward to doing it all again next year, and it's going to be a huge celebration, so mark it on your calendars. We'll be doing January, second week of January, and the third week of May. We hope to see you again real soon. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy celebrating your children's success. And we got to do some. Hey, oh, it's your part.